Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are planning for the MBA through Indian Institute of Technology Delhi, then the MBA forms for the IIT Delhi are out. So what is the eligibility criteria? What about the cutoffs for the Indian Institute of Technology Delhi? What about the fee structure? About the placements? That everything we will discuss with the single video. So IIT Delhi offers you the MBA, Masters of Business Administration and MBA in Telecom Management program. So if we consider IIT Delhi has a separate department, that is a Department of Management Studies, and through that they offers you the MBA program. So if we consider the overall eligibility criteria for the Indian Institute of Technology Delhi for the MBA program, then you must have completed your graduation with minimum of 60% marks, and if we consider it in terms of the CGPA, then you must have a CGPA of 6.0 on a scale of 10. And if we consider it for the reserve category candidates, that is for SC, ST and PWD candidates, then 55% marks are required in the graduation and 5.50 CGPA is needed on the scale of 10. So along with the graduation degree, you need to have a valid CAT score, and on the basis of your CAT score only, you will receive the shortlist call. Then you need to appear for the personal interview. On that basis, the composite score is calculated and then the finally selected list of candidates is done. So here if we consider the overall application fees for the MBA program with the Indian Institute of Technology Delhi, then for general EWS and OBC candidates, the fees is 1600 for one program and it is 3200 for two programs. And if we consider it for the SC, ST and PWD candidates, the fees is 800 for one program and for the two program, the fees is 1600 rupees. If we consider the overall fee structure for the MBA program with the Indian Institute of Technology Delhi, then the overall fee structure is 12 lakhs for the 2 years of program. So here if we consider the tentative dates for MBA, then the online application starts on 30th November 2024. Then the last date for submission of online application is 24th January 2025. Then the personal interview will be scheduled from 3rd of March to 6th March from Monday to Thursday in the year 2025, and the declaration of admission result will be in the first week of May 2025. So here if we consider the post-admission process, then the registration will start from the 4th July 2025 and the orientation of new students will be from 7th to 18th July 2025. Now if we consider the overall batch profile for the Indian Institute of Technology Delhi for the batch of 2020-2024, so if we consider there are 25% candidates are the female candidates and 75% candidates are the male candidates. Then if we consider it in terms of the average work experience, then 22 months overall is the average work experience and 29 months experienced students work experience is over there. If we consider the previous work experience diversity, then there are 0 to 12 months work experience, there are 45% candidates are over there. Then 26% candidates have the work experience ranging in between 25 to 36 months. 9% candidates have the work experience of more than 36 months and 20% candidates have the work experience ranging in between 13 to 24 months. If we consider the experience to fresher ratio, then there are 77% candidates are the experienced candidates and 23% candidates are the fresher candidates. If we consider the overall batch profile in terms of the educational background, then there are 5.5% candidates have the educational background as an BCom, BSc and MSc. Then 13.2% candidates have the background as an chemical engineering. Then 15.4% candidates are with the educational background as in civil engineering. 10% candidates have the educational background from the computer science and engineering, then information technology, mathematics and computing. And if we consider 14.3% candidates have the educational background as an electrical engineering, electrical and electronics engineering. Then if we consider 15.4% candidates have the educational background as an electronics and communication engineering, electronics and instrumentation engineering and electronics engineering. Then there are 18.5% candidates have the educational background as in mechanical engineering, mechanical and automation engineering, industrial and production engineering. Then there are 4.4% candidates have the educational background as in metallurgical and materials engineering, mining and machinery engineering. And 3.3% candidates have the educational background from the ocean engineering and naval architecture, biotechnology and textile. So this is all about the educational background of the candidates. So if we see the overall batch profile for the Indian Institute of Technology for the batch of 2020 to 2024, then it exhibits the academic diversity. Then if we consider 67% candidates are from the Tier 1 colleges, that is from IITs, NITs and SRCC. If we consider the average CAT percentile for the batch of 2020 to 2024 with the IIT Delhi, then for the freshers it is 98.71 percentile and overall it is 97.73 percentile is the average CAT percentile for the current batch. Now if we consider the placement statistics for the batch of 2020 to 2024 in terms of stipend. So here if we consider the average stipend of female students, it is 3.07 lakhs. Then average stipend overall for the overall batch, it is 2.63 lakhs. Then the median stipend is 2.70 lakhs and the highest stipend is 4.04 lakhs. So it offers you the 100% placements. If we consider the previous industry experience, then 9% placements were from the sales and marketing, then 30% placements were from the IT, 31% placements were from the supply chain and operations, then 9% placements were from the consulting and services, 6% placements were from the BFSI and 15% placements were from the sector other than all of this. If we consider the overall placement overview, then there were 23.1% placements were from the sales and marketing domain, then 19.7% placements were from the supply chain and operations, 18.7% placements were from the IT and analytics domain, then 16.5% placements were from the strategy and consulting, and if we consider it for the HR and general management, 12.1% placements were over there and 9.9% placements were from the finance. So this is all about the placement statistics for the batch of 2020-2024. Then if we consider the final placement report for the batch of 2021-2023, then the highest CTC offered with the Indian Institute of Technology Delhi, it is 41.13 lakhs per annum for the MBA program. Then the mean CTC offered was nearly up to 25.82 lakhs per annum. The median CTC offered was 24.45 lakhs per annum and the mean CTC offered to freshers, it is 24.01 lakhs per annum. Then if we consider it in terms of the domain, then 24.5% placements were from the IT and analytics domain, then 22.1% placements were from the sales and marketing, 17.2% placements were from the strategy and consulting, then 14% placements were from the finance domain, 11.5% placements were from the supply chain and operations, 10.7% placements were from the general management and human resources. So this is all about the placements for the batch of 2021-2023. So here if we consider the minimum CAT percentile of anyone with admission offer from IIT Delhi for the batch of 2023-2025, then for the general category, the cutoff was 88.91 percentile for the MBA in Telecom Management program. For EWS, it was 88.76 percentile. For OBC category, 90.63 percentile. For SC, 76.42 percentile. Then for ST, 78.22 and for PWD, 65.87. Then if we consider the minimum CAT percentile of anyone with admission offer from IIT Delhi for the MBA program for the batch of 2023-2025, then for the general category, those was 91.28 percentile. For EWS, it was 89.11. For OBC, 78.51. For SC category, 61.29. For ST, 58.02 and for PWD, 67.91. So if we consider the qualifying CAT cutoff for IIT Delhi MBA admission, then for the IIT Delhi, it is 90 percentile. So if you have overall 97 to 98 percentile in your CAT entrance examination, you can consider Indian Institute of Technology Delhi for the general category candidates. So this is all about the Indian Institute of Technology Delhi. The last date of application for the IIT Delhi is 24th January 2025. So if you have any doubts, any queries in this, you can just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video.